Hello guys and welcome back to another video. This is a Christmas special. I intended to have a Santa hat, I do not. There are no decorations whatsoever. I'm so sorry, there's green. There's green. Today I am guaranteed to piss off at least 50% of you because we are going to be answering the age-old question of, is Die Hard a Christmas film? And I haven't seen it. I have not seen Die Hard. I have not seen the film. I've not seen any of them, actually. Literally, all the information I know is Bruce Willis and action film. That's it. And I remember when I first saw the discussion on the internet of Die Hard and with its status as a Christmas film. And I remember seeing that and laughing and thinking, okay, that's a meme. That's a joke, right? No. No, it wasn't. To my mind, it was a Bruce Willis action film, and I was like, people were trying to make this a Christmas film? No, clearly not. But apparently it's serious. It's a very serious deal. I'm going to be taking it very, very seriously. Let's get going. Let's just watch the film and have a merry old time. Christmas or no. What year was this? What? 1988? Seriously? Okay. Okay. Bear that in mind, Tyler. Bear that in mind.
Yes, sir. Better than a shower and a hot cup of coffee.
Good. I mean, to be fair, Bruce Willis has hair, so that should have been my first indication. Oh wow, just a look, and Bruce has her. See, Alan Rickman. I also knew Alan Rickman was in this. I'm sorry I told a lie. I do know that Alan Rickman is in this, and he's fantastic. I can believe that.
Wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas. Okay, so it's established that it's a Christmas thing straight from the off. That's important. That is important.
It's Christmas Eve. Families.
Christmas Eve. There's another mention. Okay. So I'll be honest, right? I thought perhaps it's just an action film that takes place over Christmas, which to my mind, I'm not entirely sure that constitutes something being in a Christmas film. However, this is setting it up quite early, so... Oh, so that guy was making the moves on Bruce's wife. I sense problems within the relationship. Yikes. Oh, Bruce, man. I don't know if that big teddy bear you got is going to be enough.
You always ask so many questions, Argyle.
Sorry, man, I used to drive a cab, and people would expect a little chit-chat.
That's true, isn't it? Every single time I get in a taxi, cab, whatever. It's like a hairdresser's, right? And I went to get my hair cut today, so I know. You go in, and you're like, I just kind of want to just get to where I'm going. That's fine for me. That is brilliant. And I actually find like a haircut, like a really relaxing experience. You know, just cut my hair, and that's great. Thank you so much. Then they want to talk. Not only that, you feel the social pressure of needing to reply and go, oh yeah, let's have a conversation. Sometimes you just want to get there from A to B, my friend. A to B. And it's like, why have we started that? So how long have you been on for? Been busy. That's the conversation. That is the entire conversation. Okay, you can't, I mean, to be fair, okay, maybe the Americans have it better. Maybe it is more of a culture there. Am I alone? Am I the weird one? I might be the weird one, to be fair. Christmas music. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm on the side of the fence that says that this is a Christmas movie. So far. Christmas tree, there we go, another point.
Looking for...
De Janeiro. Then you must be John McClane.
Oh, your voice, sir, is magnificent.
Alice.
What?
Alice is in charge of international development.
Oh, yeah, he's a cop. Oh, hey, he's designed to be hated, though. Let's be honest with ourselves, you know. Oh, the music.
Have you met everyone?
Oh, I like.
You made that flight.
I like her.
Show him the watch.
Cocaine boy, get out. Oh, it's the vest. I've never seen this film, but I like the image of Bruce Willis in like a white vest top. Just, I know that.
Why don't we make it easy? I have a spare bedroom. I mean, it's not huge or anything, but...
What's huge? What? That chest hair is very well trimmed. That can't be natural. It's like little pads. I mean, I'm not saying that it doesn't look cool. And he doesn't pull it off, because he does. Because, right, not being funny, if that is naturally how it grows, he has lucked out. He has lucked out, because that's like, I don't. It shouldn't make sense. It shouldn't make sense, but it does make sense. Here we go. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Oh, he's so cool. Oh, he's coming with an entourage and the coat, sir. I like that the whole film essentially is focused on John McClane and him just coming here and then talking to his wife and just setting that whole thing up. So we have that there to then develop over the course of the film. I don't know if it will get developed, but you know, it's a nice start, and it also makes the bad guys more sinister because we haven't actually seen them, and like they seem like a well-oiled machine, which gives them more believability. Let's see Bruce go into Predator mode. Pistol, yeah, that'd be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You got this. You got it. Pistols, all you're gonna need. Bail, mate. Just bail. Clearly that's not how the film goes, Tyler. Shut up. Oh, he bailed. I mean, I guess he's coming back.
Stay calm. Everything's gonna be fine.
Oh, this guy's coked up to his fucking balls, mate. He is not gonna stay calm.
Shit.
That's cool. I really like how he's not entirely sure. You look at action films nowadays, right? The action hero knows exactly what to do. Most of the time. Not all the time, but like most of the time. And just seeing John, think. Really adds something to it, you know? His first instinct was to bail and to think and to seek help. It's realistic. I feel like action films nowadays are so unrealistic, you know, and it just makes them a little bit... It kind of like, we're here, and it elevates them to like here. Whereas I think so far, that little scene there has like put Bruce like here with us. Like we're at the same thing, which draws me in.
1955.
Coke boy. Oh, keep it together, man. Come on. See as well, you make a good villain and you root for the hero so much stronger as well. I think some films forget that and they just don't flesh out the villain. You know, and the villain's really one-dimensional. What's John's first move going to be? That's what I want to know. Vents. That's where my mind goes. Vents.
Because I am interested in the $640 million in negotiable bearer bonds that you have locked in your vault.
See, now I'm feeling like it's a Christmas film less so. But it's because we're into the action, you know? Like, the central theme of the film isn't Christmas. The central theme of the film is this guy hijacking the building and John, Bruce, fixing it or doing his best, you know. So I don't know. It's swung back to the middle. I'm on the fence again. So far. Like, is he going to start shooting Christmas crackers at him? Do you know what I mean? That would push it towards Christmas film. Probably not going to happen. I fucking wish it would. You know, like John McClane just comes out in an elf costume. He finds an elf costume and he's like, fucking come at me, mate.
And I'm telling you, you're just gonna have to kill me.
Okay.
Shit. Oh shit, Bruce, man. Come on. Stealthy, like a cat. Or Santa.
Get the shots. You're calling the police right now.
Oh, Argyle. He's growing on me. I like him. Yeah, right. Because for the first 15 minutes, it focused on Bruce. And I for some reason, I can't decide whether to call him Bruce or John. Because in my mind, he's both. Well, he is both, obviously. But like for the first 15 or so minutes, focused solely on him and setting him up and the relationship with the wife, etc. And then literally for the last 15 minutes, it was just on hands. That's like equal time for both those characters to set them up as characters, as people that you either care about or fear. You know, and again, I'm comparing it to contemporary action films. Like, I just feel like the villain wouldn't get that much time nowadays. It's all on the hero, which is fine, but there's only so much weight you can give to a film by giving the attention to the action hero. I think the thing that takes action films a little bit of a step above the rest is to give the villain some kind of gravitas.
Why the fuck didn't you stop him, John? Because then you'd be dead too, asshole. Think, goddammit, think.
See, this stuff as well. Like, he's still not got it together. Do you know what I mean? Like, by this point in the film, the action hero would be on plan number 3 by now. This guy's internal monologue is literally being verbalized. I really like that.
Hey, come on, baby, come to Papa. I'll kiss your fucking Dalmatian.
Because he's done nothing so far. And he's like, he sees the police and he's like, great. He's like, please solve this for me so I don't have to fucking do it. It's realistic. It's realistic. This guy's hair care routine,
The
man.
fire has been... I promise I won't hurt you.
Oh, I don't believe you. Even though your hair care routine makes me wanna trust you. See? Just because he's got nice hair doesn't mean you should trust him, Tyler. Good call. Good job. Nice. Oh god. He threw that gun. He threw it. Okay, that wasn't a drop, he threw it. But it's fine. For my own headcanon, I'm gonna say that he's so badass that he was like, fuck it, I don't need the gun. I'm just gonna nail this fucking guy with my fist, boy. Oh, his hair. And by the way, Hans Gruber, it's not like he's a super deep villain so far, because at least at the moment, all we know is that he wants these bonds for money. That's it, right? Which isn't exactly a deep backstory, because they've given him screen time to establish himself as dangerous. You know, and that's why the gunshot and the killing of the guy was important, because it established him as dangerous. And again, films nowadays, they just want you to assume that the guy's dangerous by how they look, or by how much muscles they have, or like the mean face that they pull. Or it's like a really quick scene where they kill loads of people, which I know that should make you feel like they're dangerous, but it doesn't. Something like that where it's emotional and it's much more intimate and it makes the danger feel real to me.
We have left nothing to chance.
Okay, so he didn't shoot Christmas crackers at them, but he involved a Santa hat. Okay, we're back on the Christmas film hype.
Tell Carl his brother is dead.
Oh, Carl. I bet Bruce and Carl. Nice. Actual police work as well, not just like an action hero with a gun. Police work. I like it. Oh, like, there's so many little details in this film so far that it just makes the film better, and it draws it a little bit further away from just like straight up plain action film. Shite. Oh wow, he had no plan. He had no plan there at all other than like, please fucking stop. Right, I'm having such a good time. Right, genuinely, I'm having such a good time so far, and it's because... And I've just realised it's because the film has gone to pains to show that John isn't in his comfort zone and that he's not just going to automatically fix it. I think it applies to a lot of modern action films, is that the action hero is infallible and he goes in, or she goes in and tears the place apart, and it's like they're super on it and efficient and proficient at all times. And so, watching as the audience, you're like, well, I know how this is going to end. They're gonna win. It's gonna be so easy. That's how it goes, and there might be a twist at the end or whatever it is, but that's how it goes. But I'm having a good time, because not only is it supplying us with, you know, character for John, because he's got these little quirks, these little scenes on his own, where these scenes where the film has gone to pains to show us that he's human and he's not just planning to get rid of the villains. He's not shooting the villains. He's not interacting with the villains at all. He's just either, you know, he's got this verbal monologue of panic, or he's like, fucking please, police, come and help me out, or he's looking at tits on a poster. Even though I know it's going to work out, it makes me excited to see the rest of it, because I'm not entirely sure how we're going to get there. And like, it almost makes me feel like this guy isn't going to be able to do it. He's shown himself to be lacking in confidence in himself. I'm in it with him. It doesn't separate me from the protagonist. It brings me closer to him, which makes me enjoy the film more. So good. It's so good.
This channel is reserved for emergency calls only.
No fucking shit, lady! Do I sound like I'm ordering a pizza?
Oh, Carl is on it. And I get why, but... And okay, fine. To be fair, right, back then were New York cops trained with machine guns? I don't know, and he's very proficient with it. There is an element of action hero infallibility to him. I will grant you that.
The elevators are locked off. You can't escape. Just shut it in and come back down.
See, Hans is smart. He's not even like... That's the thing as well. All the villains in any action nowadays get so obsessed with the guy or the person fucking with them. This guy's like, just fucking leave him. Just leave him. We'll do what we want to do and then we'll go. Carl, you can stay if you want to. Just you do you. Oh, Carl. Carl's fucked this up, hasn't he? Vents! I mean, it's a big skyscraper building, like, to not have vents in it would have been silly. Let's be honest with ourselves. I recognise this. Is this a meme? Is that a meme? I recognise that. Just shoot out the window. Like, not at him, but like, just so he knows something's up. You gotta do something, Bruce.
I'm gonna go in for a closer look.
Oh, yeah. He ain't getting out of there, is he? Oh, he had a wife. No, wait, was that a complete lie, though? Or was that just to try and get away from the Twinkie shame? Ah, it depends how this goes. If it goes well, then he has a wife. And he gets back to him. And if he dies, then he didn't have a wife, it was a lie. It's fine. It's fine. I'm rooting for this cop. Come on, mate. Yeah. This guy is not doing this efficiently at all. Just get off the table, have a look, and then shoot him.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas. There it is. There it is. Once again, like, pulling me out of the action and being like, no, this is a Christmas film. I don't... And he's singing. He's singing a Christmas song. I probably can't put it on YouTube, just in case.
For the love...
It's so difficult to get the police involved. What the fuck, man? Okay, that was the best way for it to go. This guy just like noping so hard out of it that he just reverses until he can't anymore. Solid technique, solid. Because it's weird, isn't it? This is an action film, but there's not been a ton. There's not been a ton of action. It has legitimately been Bruce just trying to get the police involved.
You know my name, but who are you? Just another American who saw too many movies. John Wayne, Rambo, Marshall Dillon.
I was always kind of partial to Roy Rogers, actually.
It's interesting that they reference that in the film. They're clearly aware of the traditional action hero.
Hey, motherfucker.
Oh, there we go. Nice. Iconic. I'm gonna go back because I was talking and I kind of feel like I missed that.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Okay, I can see why that's as iconic as it is. Yeah, like they're clearly aware of the tropes of the traditional action hero, at least of the time. And I feel like they've gone to pains to kind of not just do it justice, but subvert it a little bit and make it something more, which I think they're really, I think they're succeeding.
I've seen enough phony IDs in my time to recognize that the ones they got must have cost a fortune.
I hear you, partner.
I love the little buddy thing that they've got already.
We need to know, don't be shy, okay? In the meantime, I want you to...
That guy had that tissue like way prepared. He was like, wait, I'm not going to ask where it came from. I'm not going to ask.
Seized control of the Nakatomi building, sealing off all entrances and exits.
This guy. I'd like to pretend I'd be Bruce Willis in this situation, but I'd be this guy. I'd be this guy getting smashed in the limo. Be a good time, mate.
Begin your reconnoiter.
Again, though, I am being taken out of the Christmas aspect of the film. This so far, what I've been watching for the last 20 minutes or so, 20 to 30 minutes, not a Christmas film. Do you know what I mean? It's an action film. It's a film taking place over Christmas, so there are Christmas references. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like a swing back and forth. It's a swing back and forth, and at the moment we're kind of out of the Christmassy bit, and in the territory of it's a film taking place over Christmas, which to my mind is not a Christmas film. But at the beginning, it kind of was, because it was still a film taking place over Christmas, but I don't know. An hour left to go, so let's see where it falls.
'Twas the night before Christmas.
As soon as I start talking about it, it comes back in.
Fuck it.
Nice. Torchum boy.
Now, we do not want your help. Is that clear?
Shut
People
up.
down here, and they're covered with glass.
Glass? Who gives a shit about glass? Who the fuck is this?
Yes.
This is Deputy Chief of Police Dwayne T. Robinson, and I am in charge.
Alright, Peacock, flex your feathers and fuck off.
You listen to me, you little asshole. I'm a...
Asshole? I'm not the one who just got butt fucked on national TV, Wayne. Now you listen to me, jerk off, if you're not part of the solution.
I'll stop doing coke. Like, I understand the impulse, because you're having a good time, but Guy...
Negotiate $1 million deals for breakfast. I think I can handle this Euro trash.
Right, well, I'm taking bets now. What do you think? He's gonna die or not gonna die? I think he's gonna die. He's gonna die. Like, place your bets.
Hope I'm not interrupting.
Oh, he's so dead. He's so dead.
It's not. I can give him to you.
Oh, I hate him. Well done. Well done to that actor, because I fucking hate you, mate.
Roy, you all right?
And it's exactly down to his performance.
How about you, cowboy?
I thought this guy was such a throwaway character, and he's really not, and I like it. He got him a Coke. I'm going to give the film one of these. Bravo. Bravo. Told ya. Told ya. That guy was totally worth it for the Coke gag. I applaud them for that. Magnifique.
Did you hear that? He just let the guy die, man. He just gave him up.
That wasn't his...
Christ, man, can't you see what's happening? Can't you read between the lines?
Right.
And he hasn't seen diddly squat from anybody down here.
Yep.
Stand there and tell me that he's gonna
Oh,
give a
this
damn
guy.
about what
You listen to me, Sergeant. Anytime you want to go home, you consider yourself dismissed. No, sir.
Fuck yeah. What's his name? I've got to stop calling him Twinkie Guy, because that's disrespectful, and I like him now. I feel like there was part of it designed around being a Christmas film, because there's always callbacks to it. Always. Merry Christmas. Yeah, they've clearly gone to like quite extreme lengths. Not extreme lengths, but like there's enough in there to make me feel as if they're the creators of this, the directors, the writers, they've gone to pains to make this a Christmas film, which kind of sets me on the side of like, yeah, it is a Christmas film, because that was the intent, and I can see enough in there to believe that.
Hi there.
Oh wow.
Please, God, no, you're one of them, aren't you? Please, don't kill me, please, please,
Whoa, relax. Relax, I'm not gonna hurt you.
Holy shit.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Holy shit. Come on. That is such an interesting fucking occurrence. Oh, so good.
You smoke?
Yeah.
This is so interesting though, because they're both genuinely like compelling characters that I like for whatever reason. So to see them actually get this moment together to talk, so cool. So cool.
I'm John McClane. You're,
Clay.
Ooh. Ooh.
Daddy's hand. Time for the real thing, Bill.
I know he's Hans Gruber and I believe him, so I can't even blame him for giving him a gun. Although I feel like he's giving him a gun that's not loaded, or like, yeah. Definitely not loaded.
You gotta be on fucking TV with that accent.
I'm going to count to 3.
Yeah. Like you did with Takagi. Oops.
Now, Carl, we're back in business.
Carl needs to chill out.
I shot a kid.
Ooh, God.
Oh, it was dark. I couldn't see him. He had a ray gun, looked real enough. Anyway, I just couldn't bring myself to draw my gun on anybody again.
There's no reason for the film to linger on these two and their relationship and this whole buddy-buddy thing. There's none. There's no reason at all, other than to make it a better film. A lot of action films nowadays wouldn't give the time of day to that kind of an interaction. But like, that makes me, like, there's no reason other than to make me like the characters more. But like nowadays, that would be considered wasteful. And if they film a scene like that, it'd be left on the cutting room floor. Like they just wouldn't put it in, you know, which is really frustrating, because it gives the film heart, and it gives the characters of the film so much heart, humanizes them, so you care about them and you care about what's happening as a result. Which I think that's the thing with action films nowadays. It's so hollow. It always feels so hollow because there's no stakes, or you can't see past the infallible bulletproof hero. You know.
Hey, lose the grid or you lose your job.
That's fucking harsh, mate. Suck a dick. You can't do that. What a poor guy. Just trying to do his job. It's Christmas Eve. If any action film could come anywhere near being a Christmas film, this would be it. Like, no, hang on. If any action film is a Christmas film, an action film wrapped in a Christmas film is this, I think. But legit, if you sit down and you're like, how do we make an action film a Christmas film? This is what you come up with. That's the only kind of way to do it, surely. I understand the hesitation of people to be like, no, it's not a Christmas film, it's an action film with Christmas happening. How else do you do an action film and make it a Christmas film. I think that's what this looks like. I think that's what this is, and I think it feels different because you don't often do Christmas films as action films. But I think if you do, I think this is it. This is as close as you get. Bruce Willis is so good in this, actually. I never saw him as a good actor. Honestly, I didn't. But he's doing really fucking well.
Look, you let me in right now, or I call the INS. Comprende?
Oh, you fucking arse shit, bitch. My brain had an implosion then about like trying to insult this guy. Fuck you, man. Is that Carl? Nah, it can't be. What? You're telling me Carl had the restraint not to shoot him straight there? Nah, mate. Plot armor. Oh, fucking hell, man. Going in. Feels a little bit like Rocky, though. You know when you see Rocky and they're just punching each other and they should be dead. It's like that. I do kind of wish they brought this back a little bit, though. Do you know what I mean? Because like it's all so realistic nowadays. And I don't know if you've seen Dragon Ball Z, for example, but Dragon Ball Z, they just hit each other and hit each other and hit each other. And there's fights that take place over like several episodes. And they should be dead within the first like 5 minutes of the fight, but they're not. And they just keep fighting and punching and kicking and like, it's brutal. It is brutal, sir. They just keep going. They just keep going. And it's like this, it's like that. And it's like, if you go back and watch the Rocky films, and it's like, they just keep punching and punching. It's like anyone else would be dead. They'd have brain damage within like one fight. And that's that. And it's so unrealistic. I remember, especially as a kid, I bought it. It was fine. It was fine. I was like, no, these guys are duking it out, mate. These guys are duking it out. I can tell when someone's actually feeling the pain, like, because they work it out. They do it properly, you know. Just have them absolutely whacking each other, mate. It doesn't have to be realistic. It's an action film. Go big or go home, mate. That's not even true. I bet you if they make that film, I'm the first one doing a commentary on it and being like, this is so unrealistic. By the way, how long has he been topless for? I could have been spending this whole film examining his chest hair. What the fuck?
You got me.
Still the cowboy. What was it you said to me before? Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Oh, Alan Rickman. What a powerhouse. This is the reunion I want, mate. That's what it's all about. Did they make a sequel? I know there's loads. I know there's like 5 now. Are these guys partners? Because that would be enough to make me watch the next one. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if these guys just kiss? Just like a big old kiss and the wife just there like... Carl? What do you mean? He's been hanging for like an hour. He's been hanging for like, not an hour, but a long time. Oh nice, I see what they did there. Okay. I don't believe that he was hanging for that long and he was fine. But it was worth it for that moment. That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, I was totally fine with it ending it on one and done. But if it's these two in the second one... Oh, I might watch it, you know. I might watch it. Yeah, if they're going to end it, and I think they are. If they're going to end it now on a Christmas note, I think you can call it a Christmas film. I'm going to say it now and it's not happened, so I don't know. Oh, it didn't end with like a Christmas scene. I was expecting a scene with the kids and the whole family as like, you know, I don't know, like just having Christmas dinner, you know. It is, and I'm not going to play it because of YouTube, but like it is playing a Christmas song. Does that count? I'm not sure. Because that's not quite what I said, is it? That's not quite what I said. Ah, yeah. Finito. The question that you're all waiting for me to answer is whether it was a Christmas film or not. And you know what, right? I said that last thing entirely sure that it was going to end on a final scene of Christmas. I didn't know it was going to go straight to credits. I was like 100% sure. I was like, this is gonna end in like a Christmas scene. So like when I was saying the statement of like, if this ends in a Christmas scene, it's a Christmas film, I was like, Cool. That's going to give me enough gumption to be able to like end this video with, yes, Die Hard is a Christmas film. It didn't do that. It didn't do that for me. Fuck you, Die Hard. And this is the thing. It's like, it genuinely is more complex than a question than you think it is. Which is so wild to me. But, because like, the question is a Christmas film a Christmas film if it's just a normal, like if it's a film of some other genre that takes place over Christmas? Is it? Because there are plenty of like romantic comedies out there that take place over Christmas and it's a Christmas film. That's the thing. Is it though? Or is it a romantic comedy that takes place over Christmas? This is the question. This is the question, isn't it? And I remember saying at the beginning of the film, and even before I'd watched the film, I was like, if it's a film, if it's an action film that just takes place over Christmas, it's not a Christmas film. That's not enough to make it a Christmas film, because it's not about Christmas. It's not got Christmas as the central theme. The central theme was the terrorism, the theft, and the hostage situation, and Bruce fighting and all that jazz. There was just the odd callback to Christmas every so often, enough to feed the flames of the people that are like, it's a Christmas film, it's a Christmas film. Like, you can watch, and the thing is, but is that enough to call it a Christmas film? I'm not sure it is on its own. However, if you're going to make an action film a Christmas film, it is going to feel different to the Christmas films that we already have out there. You know, it is going to feel different because it's an action film. I think if you sit down at a table and you say, right, we're going to have an action film, but we're going to make it a Christmas film. It's going to be a Christmas action film. I think that's what you come up with. I think that's what you come up with. I think that's the closest that you're going to get to it. I think that's the closest you're going to get to it. So I think that's why there's this debate about it, because it's not a Christmas film, but it is a Christmas film. That's a really cheap answer. That's a cheap answer, Tyler. That's a cheap answer. Come down from the fence. Come down from the fence. I'm going to come down from the fence. I'm going to come down from the fence. This is my opinion. This is how I feel. I can feel the hate. I can feel the hate. I can feel the hate already. I can feel it in the air. I can feel it. I can taste it. I can taste the hate. Okay, it's fine. Whatever. Fuck you guys. No, you guys are fine. If someone asked me the question, Tyler, have you seen Die Hard? Yeah, I've seen Die Hard. Yeah, I've seen it. Cool, man. Cool. Cool. Christmas film or no? What do you think? What do you think of it? I can watch it at Christmas and I can feel Christmassy. That's not an answer. That's not an answer though, is it? Fuck. But that's true. That is genuinely true. So does that? I think that makes it a Christmas film. I think that makes it a Christmas film. To me. I can watch it at Christmas and it can make me feel Christmassy. And I can sit down with the family and I can watch it at Christmas and it feels like I'm watching something that is connected to that. So I think I'm going to come down on the side of it's a Christmas film. You heard it here first. Stop your debates. Stop your debates. The debate is over. It has been decided here today. There's no denying it. There's no denying it. I am the final word. I'm the final word. And that is the matter settled. Thank you. Thank you for watching. And regardless of whether you watch this year, next year, before Christmas, after Christmas, I hope that you have a good Christmas. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you got everything you wanted and I hope you had a good time. Christmas or no, happy holidays, anything you're celebrating, whatever. Go for it. Go wild. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Tell me what you liked about the commentary. If you don't agree with me, tell me why. I do find this stuff really interesting. I will see you in the next one.